Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, in our trip down memory lane. Cruisnik X with Arya Stormborn.
No.
Let's go over the rules for this final episode of 2.0. We are doing New Game Plus through my main character, Chris Valentine. I am doing this as Meteor's job in the promotional art, hence Warrior. I am breaking rule number 3, but normally I would be doing these under duty support, with the exception of alliance raids, normal raids, and duties that do not support duty support. And finally, all of my gear is either equal to or below the current quest level. Let's move on to the side-by-side. Last episode, we defeated Livia Sas Junius, destroyed the Magitech field generator, and made our way to the Praetorium. I'm not gonna, seeing as how it's getting late, we're not gonna, this final episode will be done with no interruption, no ad breaks. Well, there'll be ad breaks if you're watching on Twitch, but no interruption and just one full fight. That is it.
Oh, are we doing ultimate now?
Yeah. Did you want to do it, or do you want to?
You go ahead and do it the way you want to. I don't have any more spoons.
Okay. I will help you tomorrow. That is fine.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. You have it worse off than me.
Yeah. Well, the viewers don't.
As a side note, babe, I did check your, I was finally able to, get access to the folder of your hard drive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna copy those files tomorrow morning when I wake up. Because
don't rush it.
I'm not, which is why I'm doing it in the morning, because then I can just leave my computer on and go to work, and then I can come back grab what I need to, and it'll probably be done by the time I get home. Anywhoosie, all right. Without further ado and further stalling for time, considering it's getting late, let us talk to Ralban and complete this final quest in the A Realm Reborn saga, the A Realm Reborn 2.0 storyline, The Ultimate Weapon.
I love you. I'm gonna go make dinner.
Love you too. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castrum Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the Ultima weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden. And you're the best we have. There is not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done, and Melvib and Kane are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life at naught next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must. You hear me? Now, best you are off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Sid. He awaits you with the Enterprise at the Cerulean processing plant. May Rolga grant you strength. Alright, back to the plant. I forgot we hadn't tuned to the... Anyway, the Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare move against us. Barring the discovery of further Alagan Doomsday devices, that is. Let us be on our way, Chris. Gaius and his plaything await. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, now, one of the major changes of Praetorium that I really need to address is the fact that you now do this as a 4-man party as opposed to an 8-man party back in the old days. And Praetorium has changed a significant degree. Some cutscenes have changed, and a lot of dialogue has changed as well. But let's get right down to it. Here we go. Oh yeah, we have the... So here we are. The Ultima weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. All right, time to show how quickly we cannot speedrun this now. We need to make our way down. There ought to be a terminal for the lift up ahead. Wow, we really had to wait for the whole crew to freaking do this. Ah, yes. Here it is. If you'd care to take the van, I'll follow after I've had a look around. I think I need to replace, yeah, I think I'm gonna I use Berserk a lot more than I do Low Blow these days. Yeah, we don't have to open the... Oh yeah, speedrunning Praetorium was the thing back in the day. I forgot about that. Wait, which came first? Oh, and Berserk came first, so I'm gonna put that there. Oh, I keep forgetting the... Oh, I'm getting it through my combo too. Okay. Never mind. Ugh, and getting aggro was still so fucking annoying. So annoying. But we made it to the first Magitech transporter, I should say. We used to have to get an Imperial identification key for this, but now it's all but streamlined. Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy. You are late. There is something that I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father.
What of him?
In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business.
But he did not wash his hands of it! He helmed the project until the day it killed him!
Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in his thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life, most of them concerning you. Early on in your career, he realized that you had a talent for devising armaments. It would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though he could not let it show.
I am going to switch to scene 3 because I am so sick of freaking speeding up. Because it just pisses me off. Anyway. You blew holes in this place just so you could say this to me. What is it you want, Gaius?
I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny.
My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you, it lies not with the Empire.
A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together, we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. No. And I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship. And it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be let to remain.
Now, it used to be that the Magitech armor came in from the back, as you see, but now he comes in through the he actually comes in through the elevator.
Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past.
Gaius, wait! Damn it! Alright, let's fight. Alright, now, after this, we used to have a little bit of a cutscene with Sid. Almost there. Right. I'll examine the equipment for intelligence. Press on. I'll let you know if I learn anything. Okay, so as you can see, we're in the Magitech armor bay right now, but we used to have to fight our way to it beforehand. Well, well. Well, well, would you look at this? It's the armor we borrowed for our mission from Castrum Sentry. If this isn't fate, I don't know what is. Go on, strap yourself in and raise hells. Are they not gonna? Wow, the NBCs are really ass backwards. I gotta do this whole thing by my lonesome. We used to have to put on an identification key reader, and now it's about to get speed run by past Kruznik. Alright, we used to go down this way and literally have to blow open a bulkhead, but that is no longer the case. And we just end up on this end of the... And of course, they're gonna freaking... You know what? I'm gonna bring the ring in a little bit more. But first... I gotta center it a tiny bit. That's good. Now I can actually see the health on enemies. Or wait, R1, L... Oh, there we go. So I had it in the right place to begin with. At least we got through it a little bit faster, but still, I kind of miss the days when we... I shouldn't have, but I will fast forward. That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did at Castra Meridianum. The armor's core is like to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press the control, engage the incendiary, then fire away. Don't mind the blinking lights. You're a natural at this. Alright, the way's clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. Aww. Oh, we actually... Okay, I like this. That's the one thing I like about this new Praetorium. We actually gave a shit about freaking Maggie in this one. We just walked away like freaking... Okay, Maggie served her usefulness. Fuck her. Anyway, let's do the next scene, because I'm not gonna speed this up.
You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer.
Is someone there?
Garland, old friend. How it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years.
Nero? Is that you?
You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you.
The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time? Tell
me, Garland. How long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself?
What? You lost me.
Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the one more talented than the two of us, yet that fact counted for naught beside your privileged birth. You were admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas non-Garland. When you defected, I felt my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend. Your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of match attack. I, meanwhile, have ever been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Sid Non-Bloody Garland.
Nero, I don't know what to say.
It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Belsor saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Belsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere.
Nero, what are you?
Ever since I set foot on this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you have made, every step you have taken. You have felt icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, if truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the Ultima weapon.
And here we go. Hammer time!
Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power.
All right, time to go.
I have taken the liberty of preparing an electrifying stage for you.
And he still makes the puns.
Meet one of my creations. You might find it a handful.
Oh, Nero would make such a dad.
This will sting.
I'm pausing the Praetorian video only because afterwards it's the next fight and we don't. But we're also making some good time here. Actually, we're gonna let Nero
This changes nothing. The ultimate weapon is activated and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might.
Are you all right? And what of Nero? Fled? Damn it! In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We've no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum's sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way, even as we speak. And likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the Ultima weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Alright, before we continue, I do want to mention a couple of things that are no longer part of Gaius's little speech. We no longer have the choice to tell him for whom we fight and whether or not we believe in Eorzea. And on top of that, he no longer calls us glib. But anyway. The moment is at hand.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
Oh, and the lighting is a lot better in here. Honestly.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Hello, Gaius.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
For your mother.
Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-state.
And now for Gaius's long presidential speech.
Is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange. Is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to
Oh yeah, the shading on him looks a lot better now.
a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me.
Alright, now to show you how much this fight has changed.
Let us dance, champion of Eorzea!
And now I don't have to do much of the voices because Gaius does them for me.
Impressive. Now it is my turn.
Alright, so yeah, fighting Gaius is now was a push. Oh, we're almost there. Almost.
You will not yield, and you will be destroyed!
I better follow the Phantom Gaius pain train. Almost there.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
And now we continue. Now, the other thing about Praetorium is that it was split into 3 parts after Shadowbringers. The first part we've already cleared. We're gonna pause so we can exit. Here we go with part 2.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not. The true power of the Ultima weapon.
The Ultima weapon has partaken of the power of Icon. None can stand against it!
So many new mechanics to memorize.
The land itself is mine to wield! Be entombed in the earth!
Hear, feel, think. Thy foe is darkness clad in steel. If thou wouldst triumph, thou must look into the light.
Titan's essence, torn from the Ultima weapon? No matter. It still harbors the might of other icons.
Oh, we took out Garuda first in the old Praetorium. Alright, we're gonna stop here.
The wind is at my beck and call! Naught can pierce the raging tempest!
Once more, Crystal Bearer, look to the light to vanquish the darkness.
Garudas as well? Impossible! But the Ultima weapon is not spent of icon power yet!
They really should have just finished this up with voiceovers, but oh boy. Maybe I should have done this with a... Maybe I should have broken my rule on this one too.
Very well. Let us see how you fare when the Ultima weapon's power inhibitor is disengaged. Naught will remain of you but ash!
Yield not to the darkness, my child. Pray to the crystal with all thy being.
No! How? How are you doing this?
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch.
magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
Here we go.
And from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Hydaelyn. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Yeah, now we changed up the thing in 2. All right, let's do this.
We settle this once and for all!
Now he's going back to some old tricks. I know that much.
I need not the power of icons to defeat you!
Alright, we know for a fact we're not gonna beat the time of my old fights because these were being done speed running, overpowered, and undersized. Now, if I wanted to solo this,
This is most unexpected. You are possessed of a great might. This I will allow. Yet yours is not the might of a ruler. Such is the difference between us. A difference that will ensure my victory.
so far so good. 52%. There's really not much to talk about in this particular fight. I'm just laser focused on this so that I can get it done as quickly as possible because it is getting late. We still have La Brea to fight.
Ultima! Curse you, Asian! How much destruction must be wreaked before you are sated?
I have not the strength to shield thee again. Permit not the manifestation of that vile magic, lest darkness prevail. This is gonna be a close one. Ultima detonation in 20 seconds. There we go. We made it. Finally.
heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
And we made it. All right, we got one more fight to do, and that was turned from an 8-man battle to a solo instance. So let's get right down to it. Ooh, nice.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
Oh, we got a little bit of a skip there because of dropped frames.
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
And now to fight La Habrea. Now, we've never done this before, so we're doing it on normal.
It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
All right, let's do this. Well, we know what's gonna happen because bum rush.
For the sake of the star, I will deal with you personally.
Sea of Pitch, huh? I'm just gonna show the new gameplay because at this point, you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna Zerg rush freaking the fight.
Searing flames, cleanse all in the name of the one true God.
Oh my word. Okay, I recognize a few of these attacks from the old La Habrea fight.
Those tainted by light cannot be suffered to live. Go forth, my shadows.
Oh, now you start to talk.
I will show you true magic. Fires of creation, arise!
Oh, this might hurt.
You have met. Farewell, servant of light.
Oh, this might hurt. This might hurt a lot.
Yours was always a vain struggle.
Oh boy. Surrender not, my child. Look thee to the light and receive the power to banish the darkness.
That you should still have the strength to interfere. Damn you, Heidelin! No matter. Blessing or no, you imperfect beings cannot hope to defeat me.
Now let's hope we can get this. Oh yeah, we are going much faster now.
You withstood the darkness? Impossible! You are strong. I concede. Yet know that if I should perish, so too will the mortal within whose flesh I reside.
Mock not the dark minion's subtle words. Only light may banish the darkness. We're almost there. This animation is interesting. We're almost there. And there we go. And we'll let it go from here.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
What?
Enjoy your final moments, La Habrea, for they are your last, at least in the body of Thancred.
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved son. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
I gotta say, I do like the new La Habrea fight.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
He's still in there.
Cid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
Now, while we speed through this cutscene, I do want to make sure you are all aware. There are different lines in this game
can they not be evacuated
for this scene if you are a legacy player.
That adventurer and the Scions are as the warriors of light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions return safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh!
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's very hot. Too hot. Too hot. Too hot. Ow, 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 fuck!
Yay! Our warrior of light.
Yes, the hero returns.
Yeah, and I think I burnt out the servo motor again.
Banquet is with him.
Thank the 12.
Thank Hydaelyn.
Welcome home.
Yep, we made it. Alright, I think most of this is automatically gone through, so...
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more.
Yep, it's mostly automatic.
Say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era. The 7th Astral Era is come, and thus is ours a realm reborn.
Good for you. Too much talking these days. Who am I kidding? I'm still proud of this. Anyway, we are not watching the credits for this one because we already know. And of course, the list of Meteor survivors, of which I am not a part in any way, shape, or form. I really wish I could have, but back then I was on a Dell laptop that couldn't run the thing if my life depended on it. Anyway, we're gonna skip this and get right down to special thanks. Thought we got through the eight 2023 or 8/2013. Okay. Gonna fast forward through all of this. Almost. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nailed it.
What is it?
You'll see in a second.
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
Yep.
as Bahamul move.
One Hazaz move star.
Fanzar lok pai ki hads Haldorn Zul, Ukudorn. We next starve Chemuv, the only cause the pause right ball.
And thus did dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. And with that, we have completed A Realm Reborn. Now, originally we spoke with all the crew, and I would love to do that, but it is getting late, so we are gonna do our little side-by-side here and just pass through Bayan's little escapades. Sorry guys, but unfortunately I haven't the time nor the spoons to really get into that, so let us finally speak with Minfilia. Oh, it's a cutscene now.
The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of that roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether, a pattern observed only once before history. 5 years ago, to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, but we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given all for your cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions. Yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please, continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star.
Flying unlocked. You can now fly while mounted in Lenosha, Thanland, the Black Shroud, Kurthus Central Highlands, and Mordona. To take flight, simply jump while mounted. And we have completed A Realm Reborn Part 4. Now, normally I would say we could do Part 5, but it is very late. So, with that being said, that's going to conclude this episode and the live stream for tonight. I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the live stream. If you're watching on Twitch and you like the live stream and want to see more of it, please be sure to turn on notifications so you're well informed. Click the follow button and turn on notifications so you're well informed. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Threads,
and join the Sanctuary Discord to chat with me and the rest of the crew. Also, feel free to check out all my previous episodes at youtube.com/@Kruznik_X. Speaking of YouTube, if you were watching the highlight on YouTube and you liked this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch the full trip down memory lane. And click here to watch the next episode when it comes out. For all of us here at the Sanctuary, this is Kruznik X, and we will see you all next time.